Warning, proceed with caution. The thoughts and views these individuals have or speak on are for entertainment only. The hosts of this podcast are from the streets and for the streets. Please consume responsibly.
Right, that is. I just want 8 grape. No, just one. Want a grape?
I'm good.
Open your mouth. Ready?
Your black eye.
They're big.
No, I don't trust you.
One. Let me try.
Do it on Juju.
Ready? Juju, ready? Oh, I'll try one on Juju.
Yeah, get protection.
Let me try.
Oh, you took my glasses off.
On myself. Whoa, they're big.
Things I never heard a girl say.
Try putting one in your mouth like that.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Oh. Damn, now it's full of pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
I don't want to waste a grape. I'm going to miss.
Okay, open your mouth. Ready? Ready? Vinny, I would hate to fucking hit you in the nose.
I don't trust you because you're going to hit me on purpose.
Why would I hit you on purpose?
Ready?
Why would you think that?
I could make a
of me?
compilation of you throwing shit at me like every episode.
I know, but I'm not trying to hit you with this. I'm trying to make it, okay?
Right.
Would you trust Juju more? No. Trust me
Yes,
more.
but
I fucking
he has
hate
hand-eye
you.
coordination.
Juju has a finesse. It's all on the wrist. It's because you're going to go like this.
Okay.
Go up, arch it, like
up.
rainbow it.
Okay. Well, I'm also throwing with my left. Oh, that was close.
Oh, hey, yo, that was close.
Whoa, Bucko. These grapes are super fucking GMO'd.
Yeah, they taste good.
Is that why I like them?
Yeah. They're like...
There's no way there's grapes out of
It's
They're
like
not
the
organic.
it's like the Kirkland rotisserie chicken. Mm-hmm. Those thick bitches.
Hey,
I wanted to buy a card today just for the chicken.
you know, for a split second, I almost went vegan. Split second.
Nah.
Because yesterday we were at Sam's Club and I saw and it says young chicken. I was like, oh, it's like a fucking small little fucking. And I was just like, damn, that sucks. And I was like, but that shit must be tender though. No movement, no muscle building up.
There was no organic grapes. And since I'm no sugar right now, I'm like, I need fruit. I need something. So fuck it, non-organic. And I took the pack of grapes. You guys, look at how big this grape is. You're telling me that this is not
Isn't
natural.
that normal?
This is not normal.
It's like the juju of grapes.
This is not normal. This is big and juicy.
I stand by what I said.
I don't know. This is not normal. So like I'm eating it. I'm like,
Shit tastes good though.
Fire.
they're juicy.
At the end of the day, you know,
It is what it is.
I trust the government.
They wouldn't do us
too.
like that. You marry the government.
I live with the government. Speaking of, today I went to the grocery store and I have this theory and I'm going to need your guys' help in proving the theory. So I go to Sprouts. That's where I buy my groceries. And I have been making salsa for a while. I make salsa once a week, right? For our tacos, for our food. But the jalapenos haven't been hitting, bro. Like, I will put 12 jalapenos in that bitch. In that salsa. 12 jalapenos is a lot. 12 chiles is a lot. Have you made salsa?
Yes,
How
I
many
have.
jalapenos do you put in it?
We don't do jalapenos. We do serranos.
Okay.
But it's still a lot more serranos
How
than we're
many?
used to. We used to put maybe 4 or 5, and now I put like 8 to 10.
Shit, that's exactly what I'm talking about. 12 serranos or 12 jalapenos. The other day I did 6 and 6
It's
because I couldn't figure it out.
white people are like, ooh, muy picante. So there is this that they're being scientifically made
It has to be.
to be less spicy. No,
So
they really, it's
today,
like such a thing.
I went to La Norgate and bought myself some chile serranos and jalapenos, and I'm going to make the salsa, and I'm going to see if it's spicy
But
or not.
Here's the thing, it's not going to be.
No?
It's very rare where you do get a good spicy serrano because I don't shop at Sprouts. I shop at Northgate Superior, all that at Super. But that's what they're coming in now because it's evolution. Too many spicy.
Look at how big this is. That's not real. That looks like a melon.
Let me have another one. Let's just
Give Vinny.
the
No,
last
no,
one.
I'm good.
The last melon. Yeah, this is crazy. But tasty.
Anyway, I'm gonna test my theory tomorrow. I'm gonna make some salsa.
What people are doing is like they're growing their own chile de árbol. So they're like usually salsa tomatillo. It doesn't take chile, but they're putting in it to make it more spicy. You know, my mom be making some chiles. I'm gonna see where she buys them. Hers just looking all spicy. It's crazy.
Is your mom a good cook?
Yeah.
Is your dad a good cook?
Yes. Also,
They both are.
they're from good stock. And yeah, my mom, she'll whip up anything in a minute. But her salsas are things like every
Does
Thursday
she
she'll make
like to
salsa.
cook?
Yeah, we all like to cook. It's our kind of therapeutic. Sometimes, like when she comes home late for work and like we haven't done anything to prepare for dinner, she gets pissed. But for the most part, my dad my dad will cook during the week. My mom Thursday, Friday she'll cook. Saturday's usually like an eat out day, and then Sunday we'll do like a carne asada.
Okay. Ben, your mom's the good cook. Actually, no, your dad likes to make pizzas and stuff like that.
My dad, he's a YouTube professional. Probably any YouTube video that's ever been out, he's probably seen it. And he tries it.
That takes talent. Porque I can watch a YouTube video también, pero no me sale. Like it won't.
No, my dad gets pumped up. Like he watches something, he's like, all right, we're gonna go buy the ingredients right now and try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube University. That's where I learned how to make my mac and cheese.
My mom knows how to make all the traditional stuff.
Paula Dean.
Is that her name?
She was a little racist for a while. She fell off. She was coming up big, and then she had a little racist rant. But racism tastes good, baby.
Stupid. Your mom makes all the traditional stuff?
Yeah.
What's your favorite dish that your mom makes, Juju? One thing.
Has to be her mole. I don't even like mole like that, but my mom's mole is really good.
It's not the one in the little container that you buy at the store? In el vasito?
The glass club, yeah, but it's a concentrate. She can make mole from scratch, but that's just
Takes
my
forever.
grandma does that, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna make mole on Monday. She says that on Thursday it's ready.
Yeah.
Because my grandma used to like roast the peanuts and
Yeah.
do the thing. So like, yeah, but my mom's like, no, it tastes good. She makes great mole, and her birria is really good too.
Your mom's birria.
She doesn't make it traditional like a big pot. She kind of like lets it sit more like in a crock pot type of thing. But her ingredients and what else? She makes everything she touches. She makes it good. She mastered the chiles rellenos.
Those
my
are
grandma-
a bitch to make. I want to give a shout out to anybody who made chile rellenos esta Semana Santa because this is the last week, right? Easter's already on Sunday. So a lot of times the chile rellenos, the tortas de papa, we usually make them on Fridays when you don't eat carne, calabacitas con queso.
Tortas de camarón.
Camarón, fish tacos and stuff like that. Like they really break the mold on these weeks for Easter.
Did you follow that?
What?
Like you didn't eat meat Fridays at all?
Well, I don't really eat meat. We don't cook meat at the house. We never have like steak or
Damn, that's messed up.
or ground beef. We don't have even our if we do ever have hot dogs, they're turkey hot dogs.
So you're always sick.
We don't eat beef. We don't eat pork. We don't eat any of that stuff at home. If I do, I eat it out. So like if a Friday it slipped
No
out,
wonder she always wants to come out with this.
if a Friday it slipped out and I had un taco or something, it was out of the house. It's never in the house. My dad brings really good pastrami. I have to bring you guys a pack.
Talk dirty to me.
It's literally a pack, and then you just grill it in the stove. Put that on a freaking sandwich with some pickles and mayo and mustard, lettuce, tomato. Chef's kiss. But he's giving it to me, and I have to give it away because we don't eat it here at the house.
You don't give it away to us.
That's fucking crazy. I've never gotten a pack of pastrami from Melissa.
Yeah, I owe you guys one.
Or salsa. Never had her salsa.
You've had my salsa?
When?
I took it to the studio once, and you were like, you said it was
When?
She did. I took it.
Must have been like over a year ago.
Well, I stopped cooking for you because you said it was mid. The fuck?
It's because you cook too healthy.
I think that's what it is. I cook too healthy for you guys.
Because you brought that lasagna soup one time, and I was like, potential. It's just missing all the sazon, like the flavor. Because like he's like, oh, this is.
Yeah, because I can't cook with consomme.
Yeah.
Like
It's
even my
chicken
rice.
bouillon, for those of you guys that don't know what that is.
Yeah, I can't cook with chicken bouillon. So like I have to find alternatives or throw a whole bunch of like adobo seasoning or garlic salt, garlic powder. When chicken bouillon, you just go, right? And it makes everything so much better. Yeah. Anyway, here we are.
My mom just texted me. She said, hi, I already fed the dogs. Can you bring up the toilet paper when you get here? And did you know you're taking me to work? Yes, I did. I'm not going to throw my dad under the bus.
You didn't know? But by saying I didn't know, you would throw your dad under the bus? Why? Because she would get mad?
Yeah, she'll be like, oh, he never tells you anything.
Plot twist, he doesn't know
me.
either. She's just testing you.
No, well, I was supposed to take her to work today. Her car messed up. But then my dad, I guess, he forgot. My dad forgot that David, my niece's dad, he's off on Mondays. So he's like, oh, I'll take her. And I was like, oh, I bet. But I thought that was the end of it. It's not, because the car's not ready.
Oh, I have to take my car too. It's 500 miles past a something. Speaking of car troubles.
A little bit of everything for everyone, huh?
Yeah, I got a flat tire right now. Just damn.
You eating a fucking orange?
Dude.
I thought Juju was drinking water right now.
Look. This is fucking crazy.
And she keeps eating it. That's why the
I mean,
government's
it's
I know.
so good.
So the government's like,
Government's like, who cares?
Where'd you get them from? I want to do some more research.
Look.
Nah, you spat. That's fucking nasty.
I swear to God, that's not my spit. Look. That's crazy. From a grape, fam?
Yeah, they have liquid.
I wonder if that's how they make grape juice.
grape juice is fire. Anyways, man, flat tire.
Yes, flat tire. Just right now. As I was already in Covina.
So paint us the picture. You're driving.
Oh no, I was driving and I was hearing noise and I'm like, I wasn't sure if it was a car next to me or something. And then so I lower the windows and I lower the music and I just hear every time I stop, the noise stops and I'm like, fuck, something's wrong with my car. So I'm like, and I was like just about to get off the freeway too. I was like by your in and out already and everything, and sure enough, my fucking steering wheel started shaking crazy, and I'm like sick. So I just went to the first gas station I saw, and then just chilled there and waited. Put gas in, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, you need to I guess fix my alignment." Now he said my other tire's like about to give out too, so. Yeah. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to probably have to change out both tires in the front.
Do you get used or you just get new and get over with?
I get, for like right now, I'm going to get used.
Yeah.
Usually if I get like a good paycheck, then I'll just like switch all of them out. I mean, all these tires are from a brand new set I got like 3 years ago. So it's about that time already.
Yeah, the Focus, I see it thinning. I was like, fuck. I already replaced 2 tires on it. Here comes another one.
But use is fine though, because like $30-$40 right away. Yeah. So I'd rather spend $80 right now than like fucking $400.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how much I paid. $300-$400 for the tires and
for the whole set.
Those were bad, but I got all 4.
That's actually not bad. 100 tires not bad.
Mm-hmm. It was good, and it's right here up the street.
A new tire cost me, just for one new tire, it was $150, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
La Puente Tire Shop's the closest one to my house. And I was like, fuck it, let's go. Last time I looked down, they had used ones, and I only paid $40 for it. Plus, I gave him a $10 tip, so $50. But he's like, oh man, I ain't got no more. And I was like,
tip them?
Yeah. The guy twisted my tire out, brother. I'm going to give him a tip.
You know,
yesterday when we told my mom's car, we gave the guy a tip too.
You're too nice.
Did you tip your AAA?
No, he's doing his job.
Wait, aren't we supposed to have tires? in the back of the car?
I have a spare tire, yeah.
So that's what he did? He drove to you and put the spare tire on? You can't put the spare tire on yourself?
If I have access for somebody to do it for me, why not?
Wouldn't it be faster if you did it?
Not in a rush. And like for me to...
It's 11, bud.
You're not in a rush?
No.
So you got 30
We're
minutes?
doing this late on your time.
That's also true.
No, I'm not. I don't mind. I'm here.
Hey, man, if you got it, use it, I guess.
Would you have changed it yourself or would you have called AAA, Juju?
I would have changed it myself.
Fucking liar.
I would have changed it myself. I could change the tire. If I'm not like that, a spare, if I have the tools, I'd probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah, instead I waited 15 minutes and somebody did it for me and had all the tools.
I don't know. I'm not as blessed as you to have AAA like that.
But if you had AAA, you would call AAA?
It's because
men still
15
change
minutes
tires?
is fucking fast. Yesterday we waited 3 hours for a tow truck. Like, it's crazy. Like, the fact that you only waited 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And you don't tip? Fucking, I hope AAA is listening.
No, AAA is pretty fast, actually. My sister, I think, what was it? My car no prendía. My mom's car no prendía. And my sister's like, oh, we have AAA. Just call. And they got here, like, in 10, 15 minutes, like, around the area
What the fuck,
or whatever.
AAA? I tip!
So you have AAA, too?
Yeah, my brother works for AAA, so we got AAA.
And you waited 3 hours?
Well, yesterday, it's because when I use AAA, I've waited like an hour, 2 hours. So my dad, Verizon has this thing where he grandfathered in where it comes with roadside assistance for free. So he's like, oh, no, I'm just going to use that because they give you 8 miles free tow. And it was the place where we were taking the car wasn't that far. And we got there at 7:40. Did everything, and it's like, oh, we'll be there by 9:30, and they got there by 10:15. So we're just chilling on Gale, on Gale and Hacienda, around that area.
Yeah.
Just chilling there, waiting for the tow truck.
Oh my God, I would be pissed.
I think if it would have said longer, I would have said, Juju, pull up. I need some help.
Yeah, it would have been in and out.
But I don't even know if I have all the tools.
Have you ever changed the tire in your life?
No.
All you would need is a jack. Yeah.
I've seen it done. It doesn't look hard, you know? It's literally just, yeah. But if I have access to do it, just somebody else do it.
Los muchachos de hoy en día ya no cambian llantas.
Here you are playing me, girl. What's wrong with you?
Does that even matter? I don't know if it matters. Just kind of like cooking. Does that even matter anymore? Like, would you...
If a girl didn't cook?
Yeah. Like, does that...
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, not like,
and that's not even like a machismo thing. Like, I will cook with you, but if you can't cook, that's a fucking deal breaker. Like, that's... Come on. Like, what are we going to eat out every day? Or am I going to cook? You're fucking crazy.
You would cook.
Every day is insane. I'm not your fucking butler.
Wait, whoa.
Like, that's crazy.
That's
he
crazy
cook every day.
I cook every day, so am I the butler at home?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You
Really?
cook, you clean, you make sure the kids do their homework, you make sure they're showered.
Well, my husband makes sure they're showered. He helps them with their homework.
That's 2 things. So you're cooking and cleaning.
He cleans also. I cook.
See? It's balance. I'm not saying she has to do everything. I'm going to do everything. We'll do it together, but...
No, you just said, what if she cleaned, fed the kids, went to work, did everything, but she didn't cook?
That's a deal breaker.
Does it matter to you?
No, it's fine.
That she doesn't cook?
Because he's fucking Mr. Uber Eats over here, bro. He waits for his AAA to change his tires. Like, no, it's crazy. Like,
I live in 2024. I don't live in fucking 1970 where you treat women like butlers.
I know, that's dumb. Because it's not. I would cook too. I actually love to cook.
So why wouldn't you be able to take over
because
the chore?
Because what if I'm, hey babe, I have the kids at practice. Can you just pick something up real quick? What should I order? Bitch. What?
Get
Like,
something on the way
That's
home.
crazy.
Pick something up.
That's insane.
China
We just
food.
finished talking about how our parents fucking love to cook. Well, not do your parents like to cook?
My dad loves to make huevo con chorizo. And then my mom makes really bomb tacos de papa.
See, like you can't do that. Like this, that's a love language. Cooking is a love language, and if you can't do it,
Yeah. For
That's
you, it's
crazy.
like important. Because I know a lot. I see some friends that I have where their partner cooks and cleans just like her. Like he's the one that cooks, and I kind of envy that a little bit. Like, I wish my husband would fucking bring me a fucking plate.
He makes you juices.
Yeah, but you know.
he's just fucking out there curing cancer and shit. But whatever.
No, I'm just talking about like my friends, right? Like their partners make them food, and sometimes I would like un pinche plato de comida que me traigan, que me hagan.
I think it's very romantic being in the kitchen with someone and like, hey, let's cook together.
We meal prep together.
But like,
it's not romantic.
hey babe, pass
you
me
have
the.
this idea of
Start cutting the onions. What? How do I?
Yeah.
It's because as you can tell, food's such a.
Why do you do that? Why do you look at me like that?
Why do you laugh like that,
Why
bro?
can't I laugh? I'm laughing like
It's
that
not-
because you look at me. Why
That
do you
laugh.
look
It's
at me?
how you laugh. See?
You're
getting there,
dumb.
bro. It's a puffy sweater.
No.
Hey. No, again, you can tell I
Have
love
you
cooking.
seen my Dodger event picture? I don't look. I'm not fat. Insert picture here. Hey, Vinny's an asshole. Like, what was that? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? That's fucked up.
I thought it was. I thought it was pre-pandemic.
Oh,
Fucked up.
shit.
Hey, that's when you worked at Power, huh?
that was mega.
I'm like, no, fucker. It was like a year and a half ago.
Oh.
My double chin. Okay.
Anyways, I love to cook, and I think because I grew up around a family who loved to also cook, which is my grandparents, my parents.
And so it's a non-negotiable.
Yeah, like if you can't cook, as just I don't know. There's something about that you can't like.
I grew up the same way, but I'm just more accepting of the new times.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. Like not knowing how to cook is crazy.
You
like,
know what?
Okay, we could learn together.
damn. Now that like do you cook?
Yeah, I know how to cook.
I saw you cook a top ramen, bro. Like,
when did you cook a top ramen?
remember?
That's so you don't pay attention.
Yeah. You always he was right when he said you always disappear from Thursday night or sometimes Friday night to Monday morning.
Gone.
Yep.
Like,
I send a
you have
lot of
family or something.
content, keep up with a lot of
You
stuff.
made a cup of noodle?
Yeah, because I said that because I did that POV video of me eating that chicken
I
wrap.
actually saw it. I saw it. You said like the weekend hit or something, like your paycheck or money something, like you spent all your money. So then you were
I filled
eating
up my
a cup
gas
of
tank,
noodle.
and then I realized I spent too much money today with that lunch.
And then you ate
So I
a
said
cup
for a
of
cup
noodle.
noodle.
I saw it. Now I remember.
Well, top ramen.
Yes.
There's a difference. You know.
Whatever.
But you could cook.
Yeah,
Parents know how to cook?
yeah, I know how to make steak and all that stuff. I mean, I used to
Just
babysit my
choose
brothers,
not to.
and sometimes I used to just cook for them. So it came with experience. But if I have the access to do something else, why not do it?
If I can buy
Use
it,
it.
Crazy.
why not buy it?
I have all these fruit ingredients, but buying a juice would just be so much easier. I'll just buy a juice.
Yep. Because it's easier.
Exactly. See,
Not
I
so
keep
much
people
of
like
a
you in
mess,
business.
Not so. You know what? There's some things like that are like non-negotiables for me. Like, what's like a non-negotiable for me? Like my husband actually just posted a video about this on TikTok where I was like, when I go to sleep, I don't have to get up and go and check like every single door is locked because I know my husband already did it. I don't close any window before I go to sleep, even if I opened them, because I know he already did it. Oil change, car wash, outside if it's dirty, it's dirty. If he wants to clean, he clean. I don't do anything outside. I don't take out the trash cans during.
Juju's worst nightmare.
No, that's I would. Do
He
that
understands
too.
that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't pick up dog poops. If it's there, it's gonna stay there, and until they get tired of seeing it, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, go pick it up." That's not my. There's no way that I would do that. That's not my duty. Take out the trash cans from the restrooms, From the kitchen, I don't. I cook. I loaded the dishwasher, take out the trash.
That's all I ask.
And and like it's crazy because a lot of people are kind of like, so what do you do? Like that's so, like I guess maybe it is kind of
people
gender.
try to like no, it's not. It's just like a respect thing. Like it's
non-negotiables for me. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
And again, not that she can't do it.
I'm just not.
She's not doing it.
Just
It's
not
just like,
doing
hey,
it.
like
That's your job. Where do we come up with these jobs? In 1984.
but like, is it such a bad thing though? Is what I'm trying to like. Be honest with yourself. Is it such a bad thing? Like, do you want equality that bad that you're gonna go pick up that dog shit? No.
Yeah.
It's a respect thing, and it's like, hey, you do this, I do this, and we're happy. It's a coexistence.
But sometimes it does get to the point where, like I said, I would like for him to walk in and be like, hey, look, I made you a steak with mashed potatoes and green beans, or I made Alfredo for you today. Like, that would be nice.
But it would be nice too if he gets home like, hey, look, I picked up Chewy's dog shit for you.
Right. Maybe that would be nice, you know, if he's like, I'm like, hey, I trimmed the tree. Like, it's just not happening. The fucking lights go off. Then I guess we don't have lights, homie, because I'm not going to Home Depot.
A perfect balance.
I'm not buying them.
That sounds terrible.
And there might be some relationships where it's the woman who likes to fix shit, and she goes out there. It's like, oh, I like to be outdoors and get my gardener because I guess my dad would, you know, like it's something that tied to you to want to do it, and he has to.
Wait,
cook.
what sounds horrible?
Like having all these jobs.
These gender roles, these patriarchy. Fucking.
Why is there something wrong? Just do it.
But then who does it? Like, imagine yourself living with someone and the light goes off. What do? Are you going to go get it?
If nobody's going to go get it, then I'll just go get it.
But what do you mean nobody? There's only you and your partner.
I mean, I've lived in a household where generally I kind of just did a lot. Like with my brothers too, or like when I live with my parents. Something goes out, we need something.
I'm like, out, if your mom,
I'm just go get it.
It's your mom and your dad. Who gets it?
Me. Now, I don't know. I haven't even asked. But like sometimes it's tugging teeth with my brothers too. I've seen it. So I'm like, oh, just go get it. Oh man, we need this, and that. Oh yeah, well we'll go to the store tomorrow or next or whatever. And I'm like, no, just go right now. Just go get it. Not that hard.
Yeah. Who takes out the trash?
In that household,
yeah,
my youngest brother, but it's like tugging teeth. But for me too, like if I'm walking out and I see the trash full, just grab it and take it out.
So it's your role.
I'm just
so it's your responsibility.
If I'm in the kitchen and I'm
credit for taking out the trash at my house, but
the what?
I'll get home and it's there. Like my brother gets the credit for taking out the trash because he does the big trash cans.
The ones that go.
Yeah, but
out.
like if like I watch, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna record, and you're gonna see the trash is full and no one took it out. And if anything, like this morning, someone put another bag of trash on top of the trash because the trash was full. I was like, motherfuckers.
Yeah, the kids. They need to figure it out. Like amongst y'all need to figure it out. Somebody needs to take out that trash from the restroom. The only time I will say that I do take out the trash, TMI, is when it's that time of the month. I just feel like my boys have no business, you know, seeing stuff sometimes. They know it's happening. They've seen it. They do. But on me, you know, I envision the trash. It's just an exchange that I'm like, do I want someone else going through it? So I put it in a bag, tie it, and then put it in the kitchen. And then they see a bag, the trash, or inside, and then they have to take it out. But I won't go outside and throw anything.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, ladies. Enter your soft girl era. Let a man take care of you. Just cook with him.
Just cook with him.
Just
cook for him because
I'm not even asking you to cook for me. No, I'm not asking you.
He wants.
No. On the certain occasions where if I'm busy with the kids, yeah, of course I expect you to cook something. But I would also cook for you. Like, you guys are making it seem like I'm just fucking sitting on the couch with the beer, fucking Al Bundy, like, hey, babe, is the food ready? No.
Well,
no.
See, that's the problem, though. Like, my husband's not on the couch doing that, but he does expect me to cook. Like, I have meal prep days where I'm the cook. And then, do you want to know what else? Guys, I'm trapped. I have to write a menu on the fridge, and it has to say the meal for the day and dinner.
Nah, that's just you. That's a you problem.
That's extra as fuck.
That's a you. That's a you.
No,
Like
he
you
asked
set the
for
standard.
it. No, he asked for it. Juju, has he not, true or false, called me in the middle of work and said,
Oh yeah, yes.
what is there to eat? What did you make? And I'm like, open the fridge.
See? And I wouldn't do that. If I'm at home
and he's like, well, I know, but I don't know, like, everything's in tuppers, like, what?
Fuck am I still single?
What do I do?
I don't think you'd get with somebody who's works 3 to 7. I think you would work.
No,
I think you'd be with like a traditional.
My mom,
9 to 5 person.
I've learned to do this because my mom works the traditional 9 to 8 job. My dad was the one who would go to work at 6 a.m, be off at 3. So he'd take us to practice. We'd get home, and occasionally, yeah, we wouldn't cook, and my mom would get mad at us. Like I said, she'd be like, "What the fuck, Jay doesn't do nothing." But my dad would get home. He's like, "All right, let me fix something up real quick," and then, or if not, my mom gets home and she could fix something. I'm not saying she's making these extravagant like, no, a quick steak picado and some rice and beans. Boom, let's get it going. Like it's just simple, quick things.
She tried.
Yeah, but no, not that she succeeded because it's amazing
She
food. Yeah, she did it. But like, yeah, like my mom, her whole life she's worked for the furniture stores, and it's always been she like tomorrow she starts at 10, she won't get out till 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So
I like your mom. She doesn't seem fazed by that. Like I deal with guilt so much, I think it doesn't let me live.
Yeah, like yeah, she like and
like,
I mean that she makes it when she can to events, but for the most part, that's been our whole life.
But she doesn't care. Not that she doesn't care. She cares, but she doesn't care like, oh, this is going to ruin my entire day. Where me, I can't even think of like missing a game. Like with the shit that was going on at work. Like I'm like, what's going to happen the next time I need a day because there's a game? Like.
Make it when you can, but don't feel guilty because you're providing for these kids. And you're working hard. So when these kids grow up, they have it in such a way that they can go to their kids' games.
Yeah.
Just the way my mom, she sacrificed her whole life. She's going to retire this year, but she sacrificed her whole life working 10 to 8, 10 to 10 on weekends, missed birthdays, missed games. She was there for the importance of like graduations or like, she's like on birthday, she takes it out, but there's times where it's like, no, hey, I'm still going to go to work and I'll be off at 5. I'll get off a little earlier, but I have to go open the store up and get everything.
Yeah.
And that's just a sacrifice you make so we can live a life where like we could do that. So now my brother.
I just can't imagine my kids looking up to the stand and I'm not there.
It happens. But like, it's not like you're not there and you're fucking, gallivanting like out and like, oh, I'm at a club right now and I'm drinking with the boys. No, you're working. That's the biggest thing I've always understood. My mom's like, hey, my mom doesn't have no friends. They never go to clubs. It's like she's working. She comes home to us and she spends time with us as much as she can.
Yeah.
It was never like your mom didn't make it because she's on vacation in fucking Honolulu. No, she's like, no, I'm working. And
I wish I was on vacation in Honolulu. Sorry, kids. Couldn't make it to your baseball game. Chucks.
But like I said, it's you just working for the next generation. My mom worked like that, and my dad worked like that, and now my brother and his sister and his wife, my sister-in-law, they take time out to go to these games, and they're there for the girls. And even my sister-in-law, she works from home. She's blessed enough to work from home.
Yeah.
Shout out COVID for that one.
What's a non-negotiable for you, Vin?
Taller than me?
Wait, she cannot be taller than you?
No.
How tall are you?
Depends on what day it is. 5'11". Not quite 6 feet.
5'10".
And a half.
5'9".
I'm not 5'9".
Take it easy, man. Show some respect.
What?
No, I don't know. I'm fairly open. I'm a hippie, one might say.
What was a non-negotiable he said a couple weeks
children.
ago?
You want to borrow this, buddy? It's a cap.
I don't know. Like, I was thinking children, but I've met a couple women along the way lately, and
they changed your mind?
maybe. I'm a little open now.
It happens, man. Sometimes someone comes along, you're like, fuck, maybe it's not that
Maybe
bad.
it's not that bad. No stepdad.
Anything is negotiable until it's not.
Except not knowing how to cook.
Hey, if like who am I looking like this if she's a 10, a perfect 10, like
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney comes and she's like, yo, let's go to Dodger games, let's go to this. I just can't cook. I'd be like, all right, well, maybe I just have to cook it up. Everything's negotiable for the right. But if you're this fucking looking like me with long hair, like, you better cook.
At least.
I'm joking.
A picture of Juju with hair here.
I have it. Remember, I used to have long hair.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Look at my sister.
It's fucked up.
Why is it fucked up?
My husband said that your niece looks like you, and I was like, Juju said that he feels bad for
Pobrecita.
her. Yeah, pobrecita.
I do not have feminine qualities in me, except for these fucking man tits, but that's it.
See, don't. I didn't even laugh.
These man tits.
Hey, I'm really surprised that you've changed your mind about women. Listen,
Maybe it was my walk around Costco today.
What happened?
I was just walking around Costco just to see what the vibes were like inside, and a lot of cool stuff, family stuff. It reminded me that I'm like, oh, maybe I could find somebody.
Costco renewed his views on love.
Maybe a house with a picket fence.
Oh, that's not an ad for Costco. I don't know what it is, bro. You're never gonna get anything better.
I was looking at the Kirkland jeans. I'm like, I could wear these every day.
New Balance shoes.
I was looking at grills.
Yeah, you're like, for my backyard.
Fuck.
One day.
Hey, do you have aprons? Where are your aprons at?
Chicken for $4 for like when the kids are in sports and we don't have time to cook.
Yeah,
Venimos
shred
a
it.
comprar un pollito. Shred it.
Yeah, shred that thing.
Yeah.
All the pastas in the back that were still frozen.
All the fucking gummy snacks, fruit snacks for the kids' lunch.
All the
Your
peanuts.
stepkids.
Dang, stepdad Vinny, huh?
Dang.
Like, I'm not looking for it, but I just wouldn't mind it now.
That's fucking wild that you say that.
Why?
Listen, I vouch for, I was a single mom at some point and I know I was a fucking 10. I am a 10. So there's a lot of girls out there who like fucked up the first time. Like, fuck. Like, you were young.
Sometimes you get caught slipping, bro.
Yeah. It's like we shouldn't be, forgive us our trespasses like we forgive those who
Just
trespass
don't do
against
that.
us. So I think
another deal breaker would be someone who doesn't want to have any more kids. Like, if you already have a kid or no kids and you want no kids, I'd be like, yeah, it's not going to work.
Or you know what? Yeah, that's part of my deal breaker. The no kids thing.
because you want kids.
I want kids.
So them having kids, fine.
Yeah.
But if you say no more kids, then that's the problem.
If they have a kid and they're like, I don't want any more, then sorry.
Because you want some.
I want kids. On my
How
own.
many? At least one? Or you want
Multiple.
Multiple. Juju?
Ideally, it would be 2 and an adoption.
Adoption.
You want to adopt?
I want to adopt a kid.
Wow. Why?
It'll make me a lot of money. Tired little athlete. No, I think we had a. I know, like a while when I was a teenager, we had a chance to adopt some kids. That's always been my mom's dream. She always wanted to adopt, but things happen and it didn't work out. But I was like, yeah, it's always been planned. She planned it in my mind, and like I want to follow through. I want to adopt a kid, at least one. If I had the means to adopt 2 and have 2, that'd be fucking perfect.
Yeah.
But at least 2 kids and an adoption, or maybe, hey, the way I planned it out that way, but God might be like, hey, you might just have to adopt all 3, but yeah.
Right.
But definitely kids in my life, at least a couple kids.
I see that. I'm excited. I'm more shocked at Vinny making this statement at our season
Well, you've always
finale.
wanted kids.
Yes.
You just didn't want none of that weren't yours.
Yeah, he didn't want to deal with girls who
Little
had
rats.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Little
They were
rats.
called.
You're right. He was like, I don't want anybody who has little rats.
Little silver tooth rat.
You're not my dad.
But I'm for it. I think you'd be a cool stepdad. I think you'd be chill. I think you'd be Whatevs.
Would you love him or her like your own, or you just be like a whatever stepdad?
I don't know.
Depends
on how they are.
I don't know.
Or how much I like the mom. Gonna jump on to make it work.
Well, I feel like everybody obviously has a different style of parenting and like different standards. But I feel like if you can't love my kids, or respect me, then how can you love me? Like, they're a part of me. But then it's really hard, like being in a blended family and having stepkids and all that.
Do you guys ever get into those, like, what's like the word I'm looking for? Like the, hey, don't talk to him like that type of thing? Or do you guys allow each other to parent the way you guys parent?
Yeah, no. I think we have boundaries. And then also my husband is a very overprotective father, and I'm also a very overprotective mother. And so just in general, I think because ultimately Isaac is mine and Jeremiah is his. And so no matter how much we love each other and how involved we are with each other and our children, we still in the back of our head is like mine, But we are I think we've been together for almost 10 years. So it has been a process where now we allow each other to say something. Like if I have something to say to Jeremiah, I say it. And my husband just allows me to say it. Because one, it's like parents. Like imagine your parents te están regañando and then your mom gets in there and defends you. You're going to be like, you kind of know, you know? So we've made it a point to like, hey fam.
You fucked up.
You fucked up. What'd you do to her? What'd you say to her? Because he trusts my judgment. Or I trust his. If he's yelling at Isaac, internally I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. Why are you talking to him like that? But then I also have to trust him and his judgment enough to know that Isaac did something. He fucked up because my husband wouldn't just be yelling at him for no reason. So you just have to trust the person enough in their judgment. So it's been a journey, and I mean, we're there to allow each other and say like, oh, I'm bothered, or this happened, or, he's punished because of this or whatever. But you obviously have to get there. You're not going to go in there and start yelling at the kid.
No, I feel like I'd probably avoid the kid as much as I can.
See, that's not the answer either.
Until it gets really serious. No, I'm saying like, for me, because I really do feel if like you're going to date a mom or something. Yeah. Like, I don't think you should be like, oh, well, let me meet your child right away. I think it'll be more like a...
How long do you think?
I would say... I mean, honestly, I think most people already know off rip if there's an actual connection. And I would give it maybe like a couple months, maybe a few months of like actually like consistently going out. Yeah. Then you take it to the next level. But like off rip, I'm not going to be like, well, where are they at? So I can meet them.
Yeah. See, that's tricky too. Because I know some people who fucking bring their kids around all the men that she dates, and I'm like, a lot of uncles. That's wild.
Yeah, that's
wild.
I would feel uncomfortable being around that.
Multiple is crazy. Like I know someone who brings one boyfriend, another boyfriend, lived with one guy, dated another guy, and like all these guys, and is outside in the car.
Yeah, I feel like it's just not healthy for the kid either.
Talking to guys, like it's not. But their theory is, well, I need to see if there's chemistry between the kid and...
Like, if I meet a kid and let's say I'm seeing somebody, I would want it to be more like if I run into them out in public or something, or if they're like, if I'm DJing at a gig and they like, it's a family thing and they bring their kid, then cool, I met them. But I'm not like looking for it, or I'm not.
Yeah, but I don't know if months. But I don't know if months is like, because what good is it? I feel like months is too late. Oh. Because what good is it that you and I have great chemistry and we really like each other and we're like, this is serious, like we like each other, we're gonna be together. But then I see you around my kid and you're just not it. You can't force that either. Just like we can't force our connection, you really can't force that connection either.
Maybe it's not a timetable thing. Maybe it's just more of a, when you know. Mm-hmm. Like, if you really like this person right off the bat, you're like, okay, maybe he should be my kid right away just to see it. But if not, it's like, let's see where this goes. Maybe it's still a little too cash for him to be, because maybe they're, again, overprotective like you. It's like, I don't, because, like, the kid's going to have abandonment issues at the end of the day. Like, damn, Mom, like,
yeah,
I got close to this one. You got rid of him. Like,
yeah.
And then the next guy's an asshole. And then it's just like.
I think Isaac met one guy.
How long till he met
Eugenio? Like 2 months, 3 months.
It worked out.
That was soon. To me, that's soon. Like 2-3 months.
But it's different though, because your husband was a single dad too.
Yeah.
He was already a dad.
Yeah.
You just gotta trust judgment, I guess, and you'll know. You'll know. And if your gut tells you don't do it, then don't do it.
I just think it's harder for women with the kids. Like, you guys just gotta show up, say, "Sup," fist pump the kid, and say, "Oh, we're going to the fair," or go on a date, and like. But for the woman, it's like, I like him. Do I like him enough? Or, is this serious? Is he getting along with my kid? Does my kid like him? You have to think of everyone's feelings. Yours, your partner's, and the kids.
Well, I'm sure single dads probably feel that way too.
Okay, sure. The party with the kid is
Yeah.
probably the one that has to go through it a little bit the most. You guys don't have any, so just don't date anyone with kids.
Yeah, because that pool's so wide.
Is it smaller? Yeah, right. The older we get, the smaller it
The
gets.
pool gets.
Yeah, most girls that I meet that don't have kids are like under 27.
And you don't want to date someone that's under 27?
I'd be open to it, but I wouldn't look for it either, because I feel like, man, you have so much more to experience. Like, and I'm also the type of person, it's like, if I want somebody to be with me and like me, I want them to know it fully, not have what ifs in the back of their mind. Like, if they've partied and fucking traveled the world and did all that, that's fine with me. I don't hold that against them. That just means that they've experienced enough to know that, like, all right, I'm the one.
Yeah.
But if it's somebody who's like,
Still
early
young.
20s, and they're like, and I'm like the first person they've been with or something, or second person, and I'm like, you don't even know the whole world yet.
Yeah.
Like, I would want them to be experienced.
Like, I've never had a hoe phase.
Well,
A lot of people say that everybody needs a hoe phase. But
Maybe
I've
that's why you're
never
so
had
stressed
one. Like, I genuinely never had one. Yeah, I had a kid at a young age. I see what you're saying. I see where your concern might come from. But it wasn't because I was out there thotting and popping. I was like with this guy and I really liked him. And I thought, what a loser. Yo, let's have a baby.
your inexperience
20.
showed.
What a fucking loser. But even like my friend and I, we went to Havasu once spring break. We're like, let's go to Havasu. Okay. We got in the car and went. Like, I'll never forget this. It really told me about myself. We were out there, we're drinking, we're having a good time. It was time to go back to the hotel room. She met this guy. She's like, oh, I'm going to go back with them. And I'm like, wait, I've seen this movie before. No, absolutely not. I'm like, I'll go with you. She's like, okay. And there was a whole bunch of guys. I went with her. I went downstairs and I waited for her by the pool at the hotel until she was done hanging out with the guys, drinking, whatever. And then she came out and then we took an Uber to the room. It's just never my thing.
Yeah, but you experienced that and you know that's not your thing.
Yeah, like to go with randos or like make out with random men.
Yeah, when I say girls with experience, I don't mean them hoeing out and shit. I just mean like they've been out traveling and they've seen what they like, what they don't like type stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Because I feel like a lot of girls nowadays who are in their early 20s don't get a lot of those experiences anymore because everything is so digital and online that they don't really travel or they don't really go out of their comfort zone. It's kind of like the way I think we experience life is we actually had to experience it to know what we like and what we don't like. And the younger ones kind of see online and they're like, I'm not going to try because TikTok said that.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going to go here because TikTok said don't go.
It's crazy because this generation is different. My nieces are 18 and 21. They don't have their driver's license yet. They're not interested in getting their driver's license yet. They have the Vinny mentality. Why drive when I can Uber? Like, why go through that?
That's a lot of vibration.
I think I drive the most out of this group, first of all.
No, the mentality of
drive the most, pal?
of why go through the hassle of getting a license, getting insurance, getting a car when I can just Uber. Like, if someone can do it for me. You know what I mean? Like, ordering stuff, it's online, a job, they want a remote job.
Yeah, I think it has to do with COVID, I think. Because a lot of our nieces are coming of age and they had 4 years of like, or 2 or 3 years of like nothing. And not knowing, because even like, I know there's some kids who have like issues integrating with society because they were born and grew up in the COVID era.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like even my nieces, yeah, she's not, I mean, she's only 16, she's not 18 yet. But like, hey, like at 16, I was like drooling to get my driver's permit, you know? And she's like, no, I don't. Like we're gonna have to force her to get like fam, you need to get a license because you don't go to school within your your block. You have to go all the way to Lakewood to school, and that shit gets tiresome for someone who has to run with another kid, you know, like.
Right.
So we're kind of gonna probably force her to get her license, whether you like it or not, Allison. You're gonna grow up. And yeah, like me and.
Yeah, my nieces will be like, I can't make it to work because I don't have a car. What? A privilege. Because I could never say I can't make it to work because I don't have a car. I'd be like, okay, I got to take the bus. I got to figure it out. I got to get to work. I got to borrow a car. I have to do something. But not going or my mom's going to pick me up. Have I told you guys the story of the day that my niece asked me for a ride to school?
No.
So my sister works in Chino, but lives in LA. So she lived here still. Sorry. So she worked in Chino. My niece went to school in West Covina, and they asked me if I could take her to school. I said, sure. Have her come in through the back door. I'll leave it open. I'm asleep. Okay? It's 8:00. I'm dead asleep. 8:30 comes around, 9:00, and I wake up and I look at my phone and there was a couple missed calls. And I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to take my niece to school. So I call my sister and I'm like, hey, what happened? She's like, oh, Marissa said she knocked on the door, but you didn't hear her. And I'm like, did she call? Did she bang on the window? Did she, No, she just said that she knocked and the door was locked. You said it was going to be open. So I'm like, what happened? Well, who took her to school? Tell her to get ready so I can take her. She'll be late, but I'll take her. She's like, no, I left work in Chino, picked her up, dropped her off at school, and came back to work. What are you talking about? You think my mom would leave fucking work to pick my ass up from the house to take me to school? Am I the only one who's tripping on that? Your mom would leave work to pick your ass up to take you to school?
I want to say yes.
My mom would be like, fucking bang on that window of your tia's house.
My light's blinking. Battery's about to die.
Nice.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's because my family has so much access to us, like, they would know to just walk in and like, hey,
that's what she had. No, she
out.
could have done that. She could have done that. She just didn't though. Like, she's too shy.
Yeah, no, my nieces aren't like that. Or like, yeah, I don't know, because I think, I don't know, it's weird.
Really weird.
But like, if at the end, like, if I had nothing else going, like, yeah, my parents would leave to come get me.
But there wasn't nothing. I was in there.
So that she's just spoiled.
That's crazy to me. Like, you left work?
Would you do it for your son?
What, leave work? No, I'd be like, fucking knock on your tia's window.
Your son Mateo.
Mateo, bang on that window. She's in there. Is her car there? Yes, she's in there. Bang on the window. Bang, 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 bang on the window. Tia's there.
So the real question is, why does your niece not trust you enough to bang on your window?
Yeah, I don't think it's a me thing. I think it's a them thing.
Of course, it's never a you thing.
It's not a Tia Meli thing. It's why don't they do it? You know, like it's as simple as go ask for a fork. No, you ask for me.
That happened the other day to me on Saturday. Like we were at Denny's and we ordered the sampler powder, and they forgot to give us the boneless chicken wings, and we were like, damn, should we ask? And I was like, this is why I need an alpha girlfriend. Like, who's gonna ask this for me? Kind of like, oh, hey, you know, like I was fully prepared to not eat boneless chicken wings and just be like, fuck it, pay for it, let's go, let's get out of here.
And who did it?
My good friend Medic.
Your girlfriend Medic. Shout out to Medic. What do you say? Excuse me?
Yeah. And I was just like, damn, like, yeah. Because, yeah, it's weird. I think it's just how again, it's how the kids are raised nowadays. Like, I used to walk from elementary school all the way, maybe like 2-3 miles to my house. And, like, nothing. And, like, my niece's school is literally a block away from my brother and sister's house. And they won't let her walk home. Which, I mean, it has a lot more to do with society nowadays, too. But it's like, damn, like, my nieces are not street smart for anything. I cannot leave them somewhere and expect them to know to do, like, they wouldn't be able to handle it. They're not street smart. Geniuses in class, great at sports.
Maybe you're...
But, like, they are not street smart. Like, they would get jumped immediately.
Maybe you're underestimating them.
Nope. Nope. Like, it's just, I don't think that they have the street smarts, which is fine. That's fine. That's what our parents, you know, we had to grow up a little bit, but our kids are going to have to grow up a little softer because of the sacrifices that our parents and we made.
I saw that the other day. It was like, we're, what is it? We're from the hood raising softies, or what was it? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, my nieces, they're something else. I love them to death. I just, sometimes my sister, I'm like, but I get it. Everyone parents different. So I'm sure there's some things that she's like.
What would your kids have done?
My kid would have probably called me. Hey, Mom, my tia's not opening the door. I'd be like, well, bang on the door some more.
And would they have done it? Or they'd be like,
if you have no choice. And then if not, then I would have called, blown up my sister, and then waited a little bit, and then called, blown her up some more. But I probably wouldn't have. There's no way I would have.
Yeah, are they scared of you or something? Because even like your sister, why didn't she call you? Like, hey, fucker, wake up.
You know, my sister's just like that sometimes too. And I have to be like, the other day for the insurance, I don't think it's that. I really think it's this like, oh, I don't want to bother anyone. I asked once, and if not, then it's like a bother thing. And it's like, it's not that big of a deal, fam. I just forget.
Yeah.
You know, the insurance the other day, because I'm driving my mom's car, so now I have to pay. My sister and my mom are in the same insurance. So she's like, hey, just a reminder, like the insurance. And I'm like, can you please remind me next month too? Like, don't ever think that I just have a million things. Just send me a message. Hey, can you send me the $100? And I'll send them. Like, it's not even like...
That's crazy.
But it's just like, they don't want to bother you.
Because you're mean. I wonder if that's within all your family that they do that with.
Probably the mean tia.
Like,
you know what? They're my nephews, the little ones, are scared of me. And when my sister tells them something, she'll be like, I'm going to send you to your tia Meli's house. No!
Yeah, you're the mean tia.
I'm the mean tia.
Absolutely. That's exactly it.
What the fuck?
They're afraid of you. She's like, I'm not going to fucking knock on this witch's door, dog.
What?
The fucking...
You're snappy too.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Have you seen her in the mornings?
But what makes me the mean tia?
Yeah, that's something you gotta ask. You gotta ask your nieces that.
I did. I've never done anything to my goddaughter. She's 7. Coming to Tia Meli's house is the scariest shit she's ever.
So I gotta go eat this fucking plant-based.
And get yelled at for it?
Yeah. But I've never yelled at her for not eating my plant-based.
But do you yell around them?
No.
Like you yell at your kids? maybe at the parties or
I mean,
shit like that adds up.
you think so?
Whereas, like, my nieces call me and like, hey, can I get this? Absolutely. I'm not even asking your parents. It's done.
It's 11:55. If not, I would call my sister. I'm just gonna have to call my sister one day and ask her, like, why are the kids scared of me? Like, why are I don't understand.
You should ask. You should ask
Which
them.
every family has that, by the way. I don't know who that is in our family between my brothers and sisters. I think it's my oldest brother. He's probably that guy, like the stricter one.
Yeah.
But like,
Who's it in yours?
From
You,
my
probably your brother.
from you and all my cousins.
well, do you have a scary aunt or uncle?
Me? On my mom's side, no. But I know people used to hate going to my house because of my dad.
He was a scary uncle.
Yeah, because he could
Why? What would
he
he
could
do?
flip. Well, also because he'll like
He could
fucking
flip.
put you to clean and shit. But that's when we were younger. Like, because actually my cousin B used to hate going home with me after school and get stuck at my house because my dad will make her like clean or like the yell at us for not doing our homework yet or some shit. Because with my tia Grace was like, you do your homework when you do it. But for me, it was like if I got home, my mom's like, "Where's your homework? I know you have homework." B and B too, but
see, that's the thing with me. Today I sent this message out with my sisters, and that's exactly the conversation we had. I show you familia. Well, I can't show you the whole thing, so I'll just kind of show.
no, because that's edited in.
Yeah,
Just read it.
to us.
Okay, well, I have to. Okay, so it's just basically, can you see it? They're all A's. Those are Isaac's grades and 1B.
So you're showing off.
So that's a big accomplishment. And my nieces, they send their grades, which they have great grades also.
I don't want to see that.
So Isaac has all A's, 1B. And I told him if you get another A, they have to be all A's and you get your cell phone. So that's what he's working towards.
You don't have a cell phone yet?
No.
Because he has 1B?
Yeah.
That's where you're the scary
That's
aunt.
why you're fucking mean.
Jeremiah has all A's.
And you compare them?
And that's why he has a cell. And look at Mateo. Hold on.
Nah, those days don't count. Those fools
He's
5 years
fucking
old. No,
He
it doesn't
counts.
count.
No, he
Get outta here.
doesn't.
Look.
No.
I'm not even. No, I don't even want to look at those.
He counts.
No,
it doesn't.
he doesn't
No, it
count.
doesn't.
How old is he?
No, it doesn't.
Last
How old is he?
semester, he had
How old is he?
He had 2 B's last semester, and he worked really hard to get them into A's.
How old is he?
He
He's
colored
sick.
within the
that
lines
shit
of that.
does not fucking
duck.
count.
No, yes, it does.
It counts
doesn't.
when he's probably like in 8th grade
no,
and he discovers women.
no, that's the problem, that you think it doesn't count.
It
Anyway,
doesn't count.
So I sent it in the chat, and I showed my sisters, right? And my sister goes, today when we're at my mom's, it was my mom's birthday, and she pulls it up, and she says, Jaden, my nephew, come here. And she shows him the grades, and she goes, do you want to see Jaden's? And I said, yes. I
There it is.
do.
Stop what you're doing right now. There, we figured out. They don't fucking like you. They're not afraid of you. They just don't like you.
Why?
This punk ass Tia Meli out here showing off her kids' grades, and now I gotta hear it.
No, my nieces, my sister, the one who has my nieces, she'll also send their grades, and we give them money or we congratulate them because they have amazing grades. All A's, one's in college doing great. So we do it as sisters. Like, we show each other.
And poor Jaden's like,
And
but he's gonna be the most successful on all
You're
of
out here
them.
fucking comparing them and shit.
so I said, yes, I want to see them. So she showed them to me, and she's like, talk to him. I was like, Jaden, come, let's go.
Dang,
Nah.
that's why they don't like you, dog.
What is it though, Mike? So again, is it because I'm like your mom who was like, hey, where's your homework? Let me see your stuff. Why aren't you doing this? Why da 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 da? Or is it just because I'm mean?
That was
No.
my dad. But it's because you're fucking snappy.
Who's snappy?
Look at you. Doing it right now.
And then the fact that you show off your kids, like you're like, hey,
Oh, 1B? Fucking hang him right now.
He just has high expectations.
1B's fine.
No, it's not.
unattainable standards.
No, it's not.
He's in 8th grade. Right?
So then it should be easy.
That's crazy.
I said 8th grade is when it counts, but still.
That's crazy because what were your grades like?
Shit. And you know what? My mom never pushed me. My mom never asked me, where's your homework? My mom never said, Melissa, why aren't you trying? My mom never said, why did you get kicked out of fucking homeroom today? My mom never, ever, ever, ever asked me, why aren't you reading? Why aren't you? I could have been great, but I'm good because my mom never pushed me. So with Isaac,
but you could
I don't
also
know.
but you could also be pushed too far to the point where
no.
I wasn't
you
good.
can.
See, the thing.
Absolutely,
Isaac,
you can.
if I saw Isaac putting in the work and doing his homework and putting in effort and he brought me a B, I would be fine.
I don't think you would.
Yes, I would. I would just be.
In theory.
I just want him. I just want him to try. That's it. And when I go to his student conferences and I talk to the teachers with him and the teachers, they all say the exact same thing.
But just because you...
Isaac is very smart. If he tried and put in a little bit more effort, he would be a straight A student. So what does Isaac do?
In my book, he is a straight A student.
So what does Isaac
B+?
do? He comes in, fucking sits down, puts his feet up, chit-chats with everyone.
So you know what I would have told the teachers? Well, if you challenge him more, I'm sure he'll try more.
No.
That doesn't work because my mom did that to me every day, but I never did my homework and I had fucked up grades and stuff.
You
Maybe
had
So I
like,
think-
he's not being
my-
challenged.
I
That's my problem.
I didn't even have a 2.0 GPA when I graduated high school. Like, my grades are fucked up.
that
and
was
my
you
mom
doing
pushed
your
me.
homework?
I didn't do my homework. I just pretended I did. She raised the liar.
Congratulations, Doña Rosa.
No,
But
but
I
like
finished college and shit. So
But
I
my
see,
mean,
my
I-
parent teacher conferences were always like, I don't understand how he gets nothing lower than 98% on the test. He does none of the homework. Like they thought I was cheating, but it turns out I just wasn't being challenged in class. And I'm not saying that maybe he is, or maybe he's just like laziness has to do with. There's lazy teaching too.
Yeah.
Like if he knows he could sit back and get a B+ out of it, why the fuck would he put effort into it?
Because Jeremiah, who has the same class, all he did was do the paperwork, right? If it's that easy, all he did was do the paperwork and turned it in and got an A. So,
yeah, he's good at following rules. That's how school teaches you. You're good at following rules.
yeah.
like
And
prison.
Isaac's good. He's good at following the rules. It's not that he's breaking them. He just waits till the last 5 minutes of class
Sounds familiar.
and goes and turns it in.
Hey
Sounds
Melissa, we
familiar.
got 30 seconds. Oh shit, okay, let's go.
Right. I want greatness for my son. Greatness. I want greatness for you. Do better. If not, they're going to call your tia Meli. Can't believe I'm that tia. It's fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's-
I believe
bro.
it.
That's
I
fucked up.
totally see it now.
I actually thought I was a cool tia.
No.
Great at giving gifts, horrible to be around.
She sucks at giving gifts too.
It's true.
See?
I told my goddaughter, bring a book. We're at her house. I'm like, go bring a book. I don't have any. What do you mean you don't have any books? You don't have books? You guys, she doesn't have books?
Put her on blast. You're the
My sister's
worst.
like, she does. They're in there. Go get them. Go get the books. Let's read together. She's like, I don't have any on her little phone. I'm like, you're 7 years old. Go bring me a fucking book.
She's 7 and you're talking to her like that? Goddamn.
You talk to Mateo like that? It's fucking end of the world.
I know.
If I say, Mateo, go bring me a book, he'd bring me a book.
Yeah, but if another person did it,
Said, go bring me a book, and he brought it, or he didn't bring it.
I don't know. I'm saying if another person
If
did
my
that.
sister, not another person, if my sister did that, it'd be okay.
But they don't, and that's why they're the cool tias.
They do. They do. But my kids are perfect. Just kidding.
Damn.
That's crazy. Poor guy.
So yeah, that's why I want a girl with experience. Fuck.
All that to say is that he's changing his mind about the whole women with kids thing.
Un aplauso. If Pa La Calle ends here and we just don't come back for season 4,
Why do you do that?
I think it's great
Why do you do that all the time?
I don't know.
that we've accomplished this at least and that we're taking this with each other. That you have now opened up to dating women with kids.
In theory, yes.
In theory. You're giving it a try.
I would give it a try.
You would. Juju, we're very aware
That these hoes better cook.
She better fucking cook.
Or be Sydney Sweeney. I'll take either at this point. Either or.
Beggars can't be
Yeah,
choosers. But yeah,
Melissa, we know that your kids are gonna definitely put you in an old folks home
they are.
and fucking leave you there. Damn. Remember I got that B+? Well, here's room B. Enjoy it.
Actually, he said, "Oh my God, I know for a fact that next semester I'm gonna have all A's. I know for a fact, Mom, and I'm gonna get my cell phone." So he feels like he's earning it. It's great for him.
I don't know, man.
Mind
Teach
you,
their
last semester they were worse. He had 2 C's.
Oh, God. Just join a gang already.
And I told him I need all straight A's, and he said that you have these crazy expectations for me. I can't believe you're doing this to me. I said, I don't want to hear it. All straight A's. So now that he brought me this, he goes, Mom, can you believe it? Like I brought them up. Wow, I can do it. So it's a sense of accomplishment. Fucking building a man here.
Can't wait for his reality check in high school.
Fuck, that's gonna be hard. But that's why I'm building him up right now.
So he can fall down harder later.
I'm building him up. And honestly, if he brings me a C, I mean, I know he's not watching this, but if he brings me a C and he's been working and echándole ganas, I'm going to take it.
I'd like to see that. Get it? See that? Not that I'd like to see him get a C, but like, I don't know, because like I think everyone says that in theory, but when it comes to it, and he brings that C, because I feel like even though he maybe had tried, in your mind he's like, this motherfucker didn't do shit. That's how parents are. We talked about this. That's how parents are. And like poor guy, God save him if he has a C.
I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemies.
Yeah.
This is a straight A home.
All so he could fucking become this famous actor.
So he can become a fucking DJ, not even use his degree.
Ooh, Vinnie Mac. Hey, that's fucked up. My husband too. He went to school and got a whole ass degree and shit. And it's like, you're not even using it.
He makes juices.
You could have just went to the military earlier, right?
Fuck yeah.
Dang.
But
how
it
it
says
is.
it makes him feel accomplished.
I have that fucking piece of paper.
Yeah, that's what he says. And you go and use it anytime.
It's a safety net.
Yeah.
And I made some great friends along the
Not
way.
like Juju and I.
Ride or die, baby.
Raw dogging it here
Ride
in
or
life.
die.
Wait, the radio? Okay, not that. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? How am I going to make this much somewhere else? Like entry level? Ugh.
Well, the people in charge have all that paper, so it works for some people.
What would I do if I didn't work in radio? Nah, I'd find a job somewhere, doing something. I think that's like the one thing about me is I will never not have a job.
I
too
would
long.
literally become a full-time influencer. And I know it sounds crazy, but I will fucking kill it. I know I will.
Do it.
Just a full-time influencer.
Imagine waking up and all you have to worry about is making content or your podcast. That's it.
Yeah. That would be so great.
I mean,
Be careful.
like, isn't that kind of what you do, fam? You just go out there and make content.
Yeah, but from home.
That's the only difference. You have to drive somewhere to do it. But even like,
No, but you know what? I tell you what, a little enchilada. People say that, but the radio is a 9 to 5, and it is still draining to go and do all of that content and do that for them. That when I get home,
it's a 2 to 7. Relax.
But when I get home, I still have a family. I still have to cook. I still have to do all of this. Where if I was shooting content when the kids are at school, and then when they get off of school, I get to be with them, I feel like I would have all this energy and instead of later. Or why don't you shoot like content and go work at the station?
I do. Shot a video today.
But I think also the creativity aspect is...
And mine is actually a 9 to 5, by the way.
Yeah. But I think for the creativity aspect, though, like, sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm not, and then you have to be creative on their time, type thing. Like sometimes I do not feel like mixing, and I do not feel like recording, and I do not feel like doing all this shit. But I know even for me, it's not even a requirement for work, but I do it for work because I know it's like, you know, it definitely helps. But I have to be creative on their time. Today I woke up and I did not want to mix at 12, but I had to because it's on their time, you know. Whereas if I just woke up every day and I just DJ'd when I felt like it on a live stream, I feel like the creativity would hit better, hit different.
And you'd be able to do it without someone telling you, like, hey, go do this?
I mean, I did it. All pandemic. And I think the mixes hit better and the videos were better and the creativity was flowing so much more fluidly because it was on my time.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
When is Don Omar?
Wednesday.
This would have dropped already.
The concert's on Wednesday?
This is dropping the night of the concert.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even...
Hope you ain't got plans. Hope Mateo doesn't have a game.
He has practice.
Practice, man? Practice? We here talking about practice?
Missing a game, I get it, but fucking practice.
Yeah.
You just like making yourself disappointed at this point.
She just finds reasons.
Sorry. But yeah, you're right, Vin. I think we can do it all, but there are times where you're just drained. Like, and you're right, I do disconnect Fridays. And I wonder why. Why do I disconnect so heavy?
Are we that annoying? Do we bug you that much? Fucking say yeah. Say it with your chest.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why do I disconnect that way. And it's just like, I think I'm just exhausted. I'm drained. That I literally disconnect. Like, I'll scroll for a little bit and then that's it. Like, I'm literally sleeping or watching TV or running around with the kids or just...
I mean, everyone works differently, so...
Yeah. I gotta figure it out for sure.
I think I have this special ability to never really be drained. Even like putting up with people's bullshit, which we do a lot at work. But like, I don't know. I just feel like I have this like... That's my superpower. That there's nothing that could drain my energy like that. Not negativity, not hate, not fucking work. Of course, I'm like, I'll get bored. But that's just my mind. But like, I'll never be like, oh, work. You just do it.
Yeah.
Which I know that people can't, but like, it's...
You have quite the social battery.
For anything too. Like I haven't done it lately, but like I used to go like on IG and be like, hey, like, tell me your problems. I can take. I think I have this like, again, great ability to take in people's problems and not let it darken my aura.
Or like drain you.
I'm like a good shoulder to just lay it on me, Big Daddy.
My mom told me, oh, for your birthday te vamos a hacer una fiesta. And I'm like, I don't want a party. She's like, you said you wanted a party with like mariachi or banda or something. I'm like, yeah, next year. I don't want to do it this year. She's like, we're going to have a dinner anyway. I'm telling you, dead ass, do not throw me a party because I won't show up. And she's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't want to host anyone. Like right now, who I am right now, today, the idea of having to see people and be like, hi, how are you? And have a whole party. I'm just drained already.
So we got to do shit for you. I'm down with that.
I actually want to just go eat.
Oh, fuck.
No, just kidding.
Maybe I'll be drained that day.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to, but I just want to go eat or even a fucking like weekend getaway. Like, I don't.
That's what you should do. You should get away
like,
with your family. For
I
the
don't.
weekend.
Where I don't have to like get ready or clean or cook or I'm just it's a lot for me right now. This stage that I'm at right now, I'm physically, mentally, and emotionally drained. So, we're taking our very well-deserved How much is it off?
Just a month.
Just a month.
Oh, thank God. Whoo! All right, fellas.
If you see another replacement, don't be surprised.
Hey,
With you guys?
Jessica, just hit us up when you're coming back from Tennessee, fam. We could shoot these. We could shoot this all in 1 week.
We'll go to Tennessee.
They'll have their new studio, and I'll be in here.
I was gonna say something, but no.
I'm keeping the vinyl.
The vinyl's not here. That shit's back at home, fam. You think I'm gonna trust you and your family around my vinyl?
She already has she already has it up on eBay.
I already have it up.
Ready to go.
They were gonna give me $400 for that.
I think I took the Beatles one that night.
You
I took that shit back with me. Thank you guys again. Season 3 in the books. How do you guys feel?
I'm surprised you made it this far. I'm surprised we're about to. I mean, our first episode is going to be a 1 year, technically. We started in May last year.
Sheesh.
A year. A lot's changed in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Not us.
A lot has changed, but yeah, it stayed the same.
Melissa's still here.
Shocking.
She hasn't kicked us out or off air. I was holding that joke from the first, so I was like, damn. Because you're like, I'll be here alone. And I'm like, yeah, off air. Can't make them all happy, I guess.
Per usual.
You're gonna get some fucking hate mail.
Oh, no. Hey, you know, I realized that you're right. Was it last week we talked about this? We don't have fucking haters like that. Like, I got put on the power one. I got called fat, no sabo, untalented. Doesn't hurt my feelings, but it's just like, fuck. And then, like, you go, this one's like,
No haters.
no. So thank you guys. Thank
We
you guys
gotta
for not
step
hating.
it up. Next season,
Oh, we want haters.
we want haters. We need them.
Well, we don't have to
Wasn't
say step
it
it
you
up. We
who
just do
sent
it.
a video? Sorry. That said, like,
Cat Williams said that.
no. He recently sent a video, or was it Santa Rosa? That said, like, when you make something good, it divides people.
But it did, like,
The
ours
good
people,
content divides people, and people disagree with you, and they
but we
like.
created content like that, but it was never hateful.
No,
the
it
chips
got-
one. The chips one didn't get hateful.
No, it didn't get hateful.
Or like the one was the one we did
But the first
the
one-
men one, the percentage of men.
Yeah, that one had hateful comments.
Did it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or are you guys just being sensitive?
They were all calling
Don't do
Melissa
that.
stupid.
They were calling me shit. That's why you didn't see it, cabron.
So you're sensitive. Like I even tried to shake shit up to fucking like, and I still nothing.
What are you talking about? Look, I want to date a single dad. 12,000 views, right? Over 1,000 comments.
12,000 likes.
Stop the cap. That's a lie. Of course, women want to hop on that guy's pocket. Women like drama. That's stupid.
Tell me that didn't offend you.
Wait, I can find some.
Go ahead.
There's also the dating one too. Not the dating one, the paying for dinner.
Mm-hmm. The one we paid for dinner. Let's see. 602 comments. Further proof that everyone doesn't need a podcast.
Nah, that's on everyone's podcasting. It's just like a bot. That offended you.
I'm willing to bet she has kids but no husband.
They said that about you?
Yes.
That got you, fam?
I mean, they also called her chubby, and she fucking lost her shit for a week.
She still has. She just canceled the whole ass party for herself.
She's tripping. I don't know. Is she serious? Come on. What I'm trying to say is the shit that's gone viral, there are hateful comments.
But those aren't hateful comments.
But
That's
people also go viral. Like the people who go viral, a lot of times they're doing shit that they don't want to do, and then they have to fucking play this persona for so long to keep staying viral.
That's true.
Like, you gotta sell your soul for that shit, and I'm not down with that.
I've never not meant anything that I don't, any of us. I don't think we ever said anything that we didn't mean.
Yeah, like, I like to be the what you see is what you get.
Hey, that's fucking crazy. I have gotten that comment a lot lately. Like, oh my God, the way I hear you or the way I see you on podcasts is really how you are.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
people aren't used to that.
Fake.
What you see are like the viral people, the people who are like stupid popping, that's not really them.
It's a persona that they had to turn on. It's kind of like how The Rock has to turn on his villain thing when he goes to WWE. The Rock's not an asshole in real life. The Rock's one of the nicest souls you'll ever meet, I feel like. But when he goes onto the wrestling thing, he has to turn it on. And he explains like, yeah, I gotta like.
But that's why people lose their fucking minds. And that's why, sure, they're viral now, but 2-3 years from now, where are they? Or something happened where they just like completely shut everything out because they just couldn't handle being that persona.
And it's such a common thing that people are surprised when people like us are actually authentic. Like, I want you ladies to know that when this camera turns off and when we leave into public and you're like, Juju, do they really have to be abso-fucking-lutely they have to cook? Like, yeah. Like, you don't fake this healthy funk. Like, you're really a healthy person most of the time. And, like...
But also...
Vinny's really actually a dick.
Yeah.
No, that's actually the one... It's not that he's a dick and then he's a nice guy. It's just you got to get into that circle for him to be that...
I'm nice one-on-one.
That's not
Super
true.
nice.
That's not true.
One-on-one, I'm nice.
That's not true. Vinny's nice to everyone.
Respectful.
Yes.
But, like, that extra nice... Like that, he's nice to us type of nice. Well, he
I help a lot. What
I
you
have
mean?
headphones that I still use that were his that he gave to me.
Just kidding. Vinny's a sweetheart.
See? She's really like that in real life too.
But see, I like that we could turn on the camera and there's no difference whether the camera's on or not. And I think that's what it means when they say people sold their souls for this shit.
We've never had to be like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, no.
Like that. Was it that video of that girl crying because they lost her dog?
Oh,
and she's like, no, you cry. And she's like, it's trying to make her kid cry and stuff like that. Like that. That's faking the funk.
Yeah.
Like the same. Yeah. And again, people are so used to that. Celebrities, other hosts, other radio jocks, other podcasters that just fake the funk. You're not the same person off camera that you are on camera. And that's what's that saying? Don't ever meet your idols because you just leave disappointed. Right. Not that people idolize us, but if you meet us, same people.
Because yeah, I mean, a lot of times that's what they say. Like, going viral does come at the cost.
Well, I would still like some more haters.
I think it also comes back to that. I think hating on us would just make you look stupid.
Or you look like an asshole.
You'll look like an idiot hating on us. Like, how can you hate us? Really, think about it.
Well, like, Melissa, I get. But me and you?
Love was a bug.
All right, we gotta go. I don't know why they would hate on me. I'm such a nice person.
Yeah.
Your favorite influencer is a mean girl.
Or boy.
Or boy. Mean boy. All right. 3 questions. We're out.
So much editing. Sorry, it's our last one.
Oh my gosh.
You get a month away from you fools. Not even. It's have to work together.
Fucking see you every day. Well, maybe I could leave early now.
What am I going to do my Mondays now?
Would you rather...
Who?
Juju.
Yes.
Would you rather bungee jump from the Grand Canyon or jump from rooftop to rooftop?
How close are the rooftops? I think bungee jumping, that's just an automatic death on arrival. A roof jump, I feel like my athletic ability might be able to get me across that hop.
Okay.
But why you gotta give me that one for? Why can't I be like, would you rather eat a Twinkie or an Oreo? Oh! See?
Twinkie sounds good.
Hey, if you guys could eat one snack the rest of your life, what would it be? And this is breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You have to eat a snack the rest of it. It has to be name brand snack. I can't be like, I'm going to eat a banana quinoa.
A snack?
Like peanut butter? Does peanut butter count?
But you'd only eat peanut butter?
I'm good with like a spoon of peanut butter.
That's awful.
And some milk.
I had said
Oh, I'm
Oreos,
Yeah.
but I feel like I get tired of sweets quicker than I get tired of salty foods. So I'm leaning towards chips, some kind of chips.
I think so. Some kind of chips.
This is a conversation we were having today in the
Damn.
office. It's
That's
crazy, right?
That's a tough one.
What
'Cause a
about
snack
a
is-
Coke?
No.
That's not a snack, it's a drink.
It's a snack.
Oh, you use Coke as a snack?
What the fuck?
Like, oh, I got the munchies. Let me drink a Coke.
Like a little sip.
This is why I don't play games with you. But anyway.
Vinny, would you rather sleep alone in a haunted house for one night
Uh-huh.
or accidentally call your partner by your ex's name?
I'll do the one night in a haunted house. That's hell for one night.
Chicken shit.
The other one?
Hell for the rest of your life.
Fuck.
Okay. Would I rather treat my own bullet wound or be stuck naked in public? Stuck naked in public.
Where's the bullet wound?
I don't know. Just treat your own bullet
I
wound.
think I'd rather treat my own bullet wound. But then that means I have to get shot. But being naked in
Juju.
public, that's crazy.
Would you rather never see your family again
Whatever the other one is.
or live in a house infested with cockroaches?
No, but I get to see my family still at least. Because they are roaches. Oh, no. It's tough, but I think I'm going to have to lean towards living with the roaches.
Imagine cooking and there's roaches. Fuck.
Protein.
Vin, would you rather wrestle an alligator
Okay.
or face an oncoming elephant stampede?
Wrestle alligator.
Wrestle an alligator?
I think I could take it.
Are we talking in land or in water?
Oh, yeah. If it's on land, I could take it. If it's in water, I'm done.
Even then, you just kind of have to get behind it.
Yeah.
They don't have good turn radiuses. A stampede of elephants?
Melissa, would you rather chug a gallon of rotten milk
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
or eat roadkill to survive?
Mmm.
Might be the roadkill. What'd you think? What'd you pick? A gallon of rotten milk is crazy because I just smelling it.
Oh, I know.
You can't even drink regular milk.
It's true. I think it might be eat roadkill to survive. Because that means I'm already fucking out bad. And when shit's bad, like you'll...
And a couple bites, you'll be able to sustain yourself. You'd have to drink a whole gallon of rotten milk.
Yeah.
You know why these games don't count for? Like, we can't play these games because there's so many scenarios that run through my head. I try to find the loopholes and everything.
I know. All right. So,
Well, guys,
anything you want to say?
thank you to our fans again.
Somebody said that our last video was boring.
Our last podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, the intro was boring.
Oh, what was the intro?
Talking about Juju.
So we do have haters.
Oh, that one hurt?
Fuckers.
Oh, yeah, you were giving Juju's flowers?
Yes.
Fuckers. What's up? Can I get my flowers, you dicks?
This intro was boring.
It was a Teddy page.
Teddy's burners account hitting me.
What a boring intro.
I would have done better.
So is there anything you want to say?
No. Just thanks for
No.
watching.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, see you in May. And whoever won at the Don Omar concert.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. We'll see you Wednesday.
That was fun. Love you guys. Thank you for watching season 3, for being so committed and hanging out with us, even when we don't think that we're entertaining enough. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see in the next couple episodes. We have Don Omar concert coming up, so we're gonna do it in La Calle for that. But we also want ideas. We want to hear some stuff that you guys would like to see us try or do, either outside of the studio, inside of the studio. Comment down below, like, subscribe. We love you. Bye.
Oh, fuck y'all. What do you mean? I'm boring? No, I'm just kidding. Bye, guys. Gracias.
He's gonna get in his head now.
I'm never doing anything good again, okay?
That intro was boring.
Who says that, man? Like...